What's going on, YouTube? It is Wednesdays with Damien, and this is going to be week 13 and 14, I believe. And it's going to be all about tea and male role models. Now, this is my second time making this video because I got a text message, and I wasn't quite sure if it was still recording. So, I'm going to start off with all about testosterone. Now, for, your types of testosterone, as in the way of taking it, there are injectable, transdermal, which is topical delivery through skin, which includes gels, creams, patches, and there's also oral application. There's a good, 8, 9 of each one. I'm not going to name them. I would probably, botch up the names completely, or how to pronounce them, or, there's also another one. It's a something palette. It's about yay big, the size of a grain of salt, and it gets placed underneath your abdomen or in your ass cheek. And yeah, nobody's sticking a grain of rice underneath my abdomen or my ass cheek. But that one gets replaced every 3 to 4 months. With patches and gels or whatnot, those last for anywhere between a day or two or a couple hours. Same thing with the pills that you swallow and or are put underneath your tongue, or there's another one that gets dissolved between your lip and your gum. Those, they're shorter. They're shorter lived, they dissolve faster, they go through the system faster, so you have to take them more frequently than shots. Most people take shots anywhere between a week apart to 2 weeks apart, or monthly, and their doses, go 1 cc, 2 cc, 0.5, everybody is different, but those usually last, a couple weeks, and before you have to give yourself another injection. Now, before starting tea, everybody should have the understanding that there are risks. There are many, many, many health risks, and that's why, from what I've seen and from the guys that I've talked to and that I've seen and watched videos and know personally, 95% of them, after starting testosterone, start some sort of workout or health routine, because it should, honestly, it should be mandatory, because there are so many risks in taking testosterone, health-wise, that you could severely hurt yourself if you don't pay attention. One of the tests that you should do is the serum total testosterone test. It tests the bound and free testosterone in your bloodstream, so that it's not too high, it's not too low. Also, your complete blood count, your red, white, and hemoglobin levels, so that they're not too high or not too low, because when you start testosterone, you have a risk of having, high red blood cell count. You should absolutely get your liver tested. And your liver enzymes, and they have 6, 7 tests that they're 6 or 7 different enzymes and stuff that they'll test for that. Testosterone can give you liver damage and liver failure. And that's why most guys don't drink as much, because drinking has a very large, effect on your liver as well. So once you start testosterone, you might want to think about the fact that, one, not only does alcohol, beer, and liquor, lower your body's testosterone levels, it also deteriorates your liver, and so does testosterone. So that's a double, whammy on it. So cool the fuck out. Your heart should be tested. You have a high chance for heart disease because of blood pressure, blood cell count and whatnot. Cholesterol levels, your blood pressure, your fat storage, and how much fat you're taking out of food, how much fat that you're using in your body should be tested. And as uncomfortable as this is going to seem, and honestly, I haven't done it yet. I am planning to do it very soon. I have to get the number and call the doctor, but every trans man should get a pap done. As long as it's still there, check it. Until you have that surgery and it is gone, check it. With the testosterone, it deteriorates, the female organs and whatnot inside, and, regardless, it's still there. There is a chance of HPV. There is a chance of, hoo-ha, no, whatever you want to call it, cancer. Also, yeast infections are, common, bacteria or whatnot, just because of everything changing, and just get it tested, make sure you're good, so those are things that you should have tested every year, every 2 years at the most. I'm stressing this because, guys, your health, testosterone has such an effect over your body, physically, emotionally, biologically. It's a lot of responsibility once you start to know that, and do things and live your life so that you're going to be okay, and so that you have a long and, to be able to fulfill your life and everything that you want. Children, a family, a job, just to be able to wake up to the mirror and look at yourself and know that you look like you, that you are you, regardless of the struggles and, the years in the past, how your life started, you've gone this far, so why not take care of yourself? Why not, make that extra step to make sure that, that you're going to be okay? You fought this hard, for it, so why let it take your life away? Side effects and long-term usage, high red blood cell counts, edema, that may not be how you pronounce it, but, bear with me. It's a buildup of fluids, ankles, feet, legs, thighs, joints, heart disease, acne, high liver levels and shitty conditions, blood clots, blood pressure, high cholesterol, yeast infections. There's another one in here that I had just asked my mom how to pronounce it, and I can't do it, but it's where you get like almost like a pins and needle feeling, or as if your ligament fell asleep, like in your legs and whatnot, and in your arms and stuff like that. So you want to get that checked out. So now, as for my dosage and how frequently I take it, I'm on 200 milligrams, which is 1 cc every 12 days. And I am now, like I said before, 3 months on T. Everything thus far is absolutely amazing. My voice dropped within the first month. I had, by the second month, crazy, leg hair. My thigh hair is finally coming in. Arm-wise, I haven't had too much hair grow. My armpit hair a little bit. My stash has gotten a little bit thicker. Muscle and body fat movement has changed a lot. I don't have so much of like thick thighs, flabby thighs. They're more like tightened and masculine. My love handles and hips have gone a lot. So I mean, that's how that is. As for my male role model, it's this guy, yes, and I do personally know him, and yes, he is trans. His name is Rory. I met him through my friend Tiffany. He's a performer for the Cleveland Kings and Girls, which is a drag troupe for one of the local gay bars. The reason why he's my role model is I want to say I met him right in the beginning of his transition, and I've watched, I watched his videos, and I spent time with him. I've talked to him and whatnot. He was always there, to talk to. He always welcomed someone there to talk to. Any guy, any after him, like, any guys that came out, he, you know, was right there for support. He's just altogether an amazing guy. Through his transition, you know, he didn't become a raging asshole or, you know, stuck up or a prick like a lot of guys do. You know, I'm on TV, I'm better than everybody, you know. He never, ever once had that demeanor about him. He was always there, he was always supportive. On top of the fact that he's an amazing kid, you know. He has done, you know, everything he can for himself. He's gone through school. He has an amazing job. He has his own place, you know, cute little puppies. He was right there for me to help me, you know, with shots and any questions that I needed as soon as I did. The time I was scared to do my shot, he did it for me. And anytime, you know, and he got, like, it was like 2 hours after he hopped off the plane from Vegas. But like, I don't know, I've always looked up to him. He's an amazing man. And it's just kind of like, I wish that I could be half the man he is, you know, half of as amazing and supportive to people as he was. I mean, I hope he comes across this video and, you know, actually know how much I looked up to him. And, you know, he's one of the reasons why, regardless of the fact that I plan to live my life entirely stealth, that I won't turn my back on the trans community, you know, the people that come to me, YouTube, even though I do slack on making videos. But, I mean, if I could, you know, have him introduced to you guys, I would, but I'm not quite sure he makes many videos anymore. So, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm sorry that I miss every other week, but pretty much every other week I work both jobs, and it's a little hard when we work, you know, 10 a.m. to, you know, 2 a.m., and to make a video and upload it on, you know, your day. But I hope everybody is enjoying the summer, school's out, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.